Uh, this is how William Ruto is destroying the future of your children. And by destroying the future of your children, he is destroying the future of this country. Since the introduction of the CBC curriculum, there's been a lot of conversations and debate about how this curriculum will, how these changes will be implemented. But one thing has remained very clear, that the CBC has refused to work. And not because the CBC is bad, no, because the government is clueless and they do not care about the future of this country. The other day, there was this conversation about taking the junior secondary school to the secondary level. But William Ruto refused. First of all, let me tell you why this is dangerous. But before I tell you that, I will tell you why he refused. William Ruto knows when he takes the junior secondary school to the secondary level, he will need to employ more teachers. He knows that in the secondary schools, every teacher will specializes on the subjects they studied. Like if a teacher studied mathematics and whatever, that is what they will teach. But since William Ruto doesn't want to employ more teachers, he wants a junior secondary school to remain in the primary level, where one teacher can teach about 7 subjects. Now, under the CBC, this junior secondary school has so many subjects and a little bit different from what the primary level used to learn. Now, he employs a Kiswahili teacher and tells that teacher that they should teach all the subjects in the junior secondary school. This is a Kiswahili teacher, and you expect him or her to teach sciences, mathematics, computer studies, and every other subject. What's the end game? The children will be stupid and they will get out of junior secondary school with no tangible knowledge of what they were doing and what they are supposed to do. So William Ruto, because he doesn't want to invest in the education sector, he has decided to destroy it. Another reason why he doesn't want to take the junior secondary school to the secondary level is because while at the junior secondary school, these teachers are in the same job group as the primary school teachers. By being in the same job group, that means they receive the same salaries. So William Ruto knows when he takes this to the secondary school, he will have to pay them some more money. But because this person doesn't care about the future of this country and doesn't want to spend our taxes on paying teachers, he has refused to take the junior secondary school to the secondary level. Now this is what will happen. You cannot introduce computer studies in junior secondary school. You cannot introduce all this technology, yet there is no the infrastructure. There are no teachers to teach this subject. What happens? On paper, they will say your child has studied sciences and all these other practical subjects. But in reality, this kid will get out of junior secondary school with no knowledge about all those things. What happens? The next generation will be as dumb as the generation they will there will be no difference between these kids and those who never went to school. And this is how Africa, and let's focus on Kenya, will continue begging for aid from Western countries, because destroying the education sector means that you have destroyed the future of the country. That means you have destroyed the future generation. That means in the next few decades, if not centuries, Kenyans will pay for this mistake William Ruto is doing today. So what is the solution? Some of you may ask. It is very simple. Wake up, mobilize, organize, and remove these people from office as soon as possible. If you do not do that, you will pay.